I'm Carolyn Cannon. Today we're going to be making a hazelnut Nutella coffee cake. Now the reason I'm making this is because my boyfriend's mother's coming to town, and I figured what better way to welcome her than with a yummy coffee cake for breakfast. So what we have here is 1.5 cups of sugar and 1 stick of butter. I blended that until it's creamed together, about 2 to 3 minutes. Now I have to thank a woman that I stole this recipe from. I was searching for a hazelnut Nutella coffee cake. I was wondering if anyone had thought of it before, and sure enough, I found a woman who has her own blog as well, and she made it. So I'm making a version of hers and tweaking it a little bit, making it a little bit healthier. Y'all know me, but yeah. So I just wanted to give a little shout out to her. So anyway, so I creamed that together. Now what I have in this bowl is 1 whole egg, 1 egg white, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So we're going to pour that in, just like so. Make sure we get all that egg in there. Perfect. And we're going to cream that. Perfect. Now what I have in here is 16 ounces of reduced fat sour cream. So we're going to take that, and we're going to pour that in here. I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and then I have a 1/2 cup of whole wheat. Now, I also added into this mixture, I put 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, okay? And then I also put 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So we're going to mix this in thirds. All right, and that's all there is to it. So now that we have the batter made, we'll bring this down. And what we're going to do, bring this over to our bundt pan. Now you can get these bundt pans pretty much at any grocery store or any place that sells pans. And they're real cheap. I think I got this for like $5. But this will hold a good amount and make a big bundt pan. I also have mini bundt pans that are fun to do, but I figured since we're having company, this one will be better. Alright, so this has already been greased. I just used cooking spray. So we're going to put 1/2 of our batter into the pan, just like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take spoonfuls of about 1/2 cup of Nutella, and we're also going to take about 1/2 cup of hazelnuts, and we're going to sprinkle them on top, and then we'll put the rest of this batter on top of that. Alright, that looks about even around here. Perfect. Just smooth it around so that it gets into every nook and cranny into your pan. So you want it to bake evenly. Oh, that looks perfect. Alright, now we're going to take our 1/2 cup of chopped hazelnuts, and we're just going to sprinkle that all around the top of this. This is going to be so good, y'all. I love the smell of hazelnuts. Whenever I smell hazelnuts, I know that something yummy is going to come from it. Alright, so now we have our Nutella here. I'm going to get a little spoon. And we're just going to take, let's give that a little bit of a stir there. Nutella's kind of like peanut butter. Sometimes it gets a little oily on the top just from the oil from the nuts. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to take spoonfuls. We're just going to drop them along the pan, a good distance apart, probably about 1 inch apart, and then we're going to swirl it through the pound cake so that you don't just bite into a clump of Nutella, although that wouldn't be that bad. I could eat Nutella by the spoonful. Alright, there we go. Maybe 2 more of these. Make sure y'all have clean hands when you do this. Always wash your hands before you start baking, because you know you're going to end up using your fingers. As long as they're clean, that's okay. Oh, this looks so good. All right, now we're gonna swirl it. You can take the back end of the spoon you were using and swirl it through. Just gently swirl it. So now when y'all cut into this, it's gonna have a pretty layer in the middle. When you cut a slice, you'll see the layer of that Nutella in it. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be delicious. Okay, that looks great. I think that's good. Now we're gonna take the rest of our batter. It's sitting over here. And we're gonna pour this on top to cover our Nutella and the hazelnuts. Just like so. And then we're gonna put it into the oven at 350, and we're gonna bake it for about 50 minutes. Now, everyone's oven's different. You know, some of our ovens aren't calibrated right, especially if they're old. You guys should check that. But yeah, base, we're gonna say 50 minutes. But always check it about 10 minutes beforehand, because you never know, because every oven, like I said, is a little bit different. All right, so spread this so that you hide all that Nutella and the hazelnut layer. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm so excited. I can't wait for her to get here so that we can sit down and have a cup of coffee, or I always like a shot of espresso. And our coffee cake, so yummy. All right, all done. Just like that, we're gonna pop this in the oven, bake it, and then when y'all come back, I'll show you how beautiful it looks. Hey y'all, welcome back. So our coffee cake turned out perfect. Look at how beautiful that is. Just the perfect shape and everything. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna moisten it. And I think if y'all have seen me do my pink velvet cake, you've seen me do this before. All this is equal parts water, sugar, and then a little bit of vanilla extract. And you just take it and you just brush it along the top of your cake. And this is going to make it so moist that it's just going to melt in your mouth. All right, so after you've done that and you moistened all around the cake, you want to take your topping, which I'm going to drizzle a chocolate hazelnut glaze on top. What I did is I melted 1/3 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. I added 1 tablespoon of hazelnut cream, and then 1 tablespoon of Nutella, and 1 tablespoon of actual espresso. So we're just gonna take this and pour it on top of our cake, just like so, and it's gonna melt down the sides. Oh my gosh, this looks so pretty. Wow. Wow. I couldn't have planned this any better. Yay, look at this. I can't wait to show y'all a picture of this after it dries, and you can see all of the little drizzles down the sides. And then right when you serve this, you want to take powdered sugar and a little sifter. This is going to be a good way to present it. And you can sift it on the top, and it's going to look so professional and so nicely done that it's going to really impress whoever you serve it to. So hopefully my boyfriend's mother will be impressed, and she'll enjoy it, I'll enjoy it, and hopefully you'll enjoy it too. Thanks so much. I'm Carolyn Cannon. Have a great rest of your day.